my name is Simin. I come from JB. Actually, ever since I was young, my physique is relatively weak, and my respiratory system is really prone to allergies. So I will often catch cold and coughs. So in so the problem of dysmenorrhea began in middle school, and the situation became more and more serious as it increased with age. So after graduating from high school, I left my hometown to study in Taiwan. I remember that I flew to Taiwan in February 2005. So for me, the weather in Taiwan in February was really cold. And in addition, my respiratory system were prone to allergies. So I suffered from severe maladjustment. So the first week I arrived in Taiwan, I went to the emergency room and it really scared my parents. So because it was my first time flying to Taiwan by myself, so it scared my parents a lot. I had a cold and cough all year round, and my body is very weak. And can you imagine? I've been sick all year and I need to see a doctor almost every 2 months. I cough and cough until my voice becomes hoarse and my voice becomes raspy because of my perennial illness. So my spirits were really poor, my concentration were really poor. So therefore, it really affected my academic performance. So at that time, my period cramps, my dysmenorrhea problem has become more serious. The pain is so painful that I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't go to school, and then I would keep on vomiting. So I will have cold hands and feet, and I'll have cold sweats. I'll get diarrhea, and I'll even rely on painkillers. So each day, I reached a maximum dose, which is 6 painkillers per day. So there's this one time it got so painful that I fainted, and I woke up and I found myself in the school health room. It's really not an exaggeration because it really hurts so much, and it gives me a lot of headaches because it affects a lot. So it gave me a lot of mental stress, and I also faced a problem of hormonal imbalance at that time. And so I went to the doctor, and it turned out that it was good news. There was nothing wrong with my uterus, so the doctors prescribed me with painkillers to me. When I took the painkillers, it doesn't hurt anymore. However, after I took it for several months, I found out that my menstrual blood volume had decreased. This is obviously a side effect of the drug. I told the doctor about this problem, and the doctor suggested that I should undergo surgery to remove the pain nerve so that I wouldn't feel any pain afterwards. But I couldn't believe it. I was really shocked. This recommendation really worried me because I didn't know if I undertook this operation, will it affect the normal reproductive function of my uterus? At that time, I was only 19 years old and I was really young. I was not married, I have no children. This risk would not be too great to take it. So in the end, I didn't accept the doctor's advice. So during the winter vacation of the second year, I returned home from Malaysia for the New Year's. At that time, I came in contact with ELKEN's products. So because my mom saw that my face was so sick and my face was so greenish blue, so she suggested me that I take ELKEN's molecular reform therapy products to regulate my body. At that time, I accepted my mom's recommendation because I kept on coughing. It really wasn't a really good experience. So at that time, there was no ELKEN in Taiwan. So I had to count exactly the amount of products I need to eat for the whole year. So I would count how many spirulina I have to eat per day, how many algae sticks I have to eat per day, how many ester C, how many LD Venus. So I calculated the weight of the whole products of the whole year, and then I would carry it to Taiwan. It was actually a really hard situation for me. So at that time, I would eat 10 tablets of spirulina, 6 tablets of algae-6, 2 tablets of Aster C, and 1 bottle of LD Venus every day. So after I started doing this ELKEN MRT products, my immunity actually improved a lot and I didn't get sick easily. Used to need to see the doctors once every 2 months on average. But after I started consuming MRT products, I never had to see the doctor again for almost a whole year. I didn't get sick and the whole state is very good and my concentration has improved. So I actually have hormonal imbalance problem, but it was completely solved. And my spirit period because of my period because of my menstrual period, I would used to have a lot of pimples on my chin, but because of consuming ELKEN's products, my face, I don't get acne anymore, and my menstrual periods is very smooth and punctual, and my menstrual blood volume came back to the normal volume, and there will be no blood clots. So the most important thing is that I don't have any more period pain. So I don't need to rely on painkillers anymore. So to me, this is a really good blessing to be relaxed and pain-free from menstruation. So because it really affected my whole lifestyle because of this menstrual period problem, that is why when I'm able to cure it, it's such a blessing for me. So in 7 years in Taiwan, I went home once a year and flew back to Taiwan with ELKEN's product, and I successfully completed my bachelor and master's degree in good health. Oh, but now my health is good now. There's no need for any healthcare products anymore because my body is so strong now. Actually, a good immune system should not be taken for granted for young people. Don't think because you're young so that you don't have any health problems. So you might think that I'll be really healthy because I'm young and my resistance will be good and my immune system will be good. Sorry, that's not the case. Because in 2017, due to long-term sleep deprivation, my immune system decreased. And on my right shoulder, um, I started to have this herpes zoster virus infection, which is commonly known as shingles. So as long as we have been born with chickenpox, this virus will live in our body for a lifetime. So once our immunity is weakened, this virus will resurface. And it's actually this virus lives in our ganglion, so in our nerve. It will cause severe pain and paralysis once it's onset. So after I went to the doctor to confirm the diagnosis to see if I have shingles, the doctor said yes, it is. And so the doctor prescribed a lot of painkillers to me. And he also specially reminded me that you have to take painkillers because it will be a really, really painful process. So actually at that time, I was really sad because I'm a person who really likes to wear sleeveless clothes. So if on my right shoulder I have so many scars, so many blisters, will it leave scars? So it hit me was that so if I wear clothes, it would really look ugly, and I can't wear sleeveless clothes anymore. But what really hit me was that I couldn't accept that my immunity at such a young age, I would get diagnosed with shingles. Because I always believed that shingles are a disease only for the elderly because they have a weaker immunity and are prone to infection. I was hit really hard because this is a wake up call for me. Because I am young and I couldn't believe that I would grow shingles. So this is like a wake up call for me to review my daily routine. So after I went back home, I started to plan. So I started to plan out my diet and I wanted to use um, a lot of products that's aimed to strengthen my immune system. So I took a lot of alpha hex 6 capsules per day. and 30 capsules of LG6 per day, and 15 tablets of spirulina, and 2 tablets of ecstasy per day. So I didn't take a single pill of medicine the doctor prescribed to me. I just used ELKEN's products. And after I took the ELKEN's product, the first day my arm was so it really helped me recover really fast, and it really helped me recover really quickly and well. And so after it finished recovering, there was no scars. So I didn't eat any single pill of the doctor's medicine, the doctor that prescribed me, and I only used ELKEN's products. So my mom would tell me, why do you when you have shingles, you're still so so laid back because you're able to recover so quickly. It was actually really painful to see your mother-in-law give birth, have shingles before. So a lot of people, after getting the shingles, they still have some after effects. But after consuming the ELKEN's MRT products, I don't have any of these side after effects because it helped me. I don't have any after effects as it doesn't affect my as it doesn't really affect my nerve as much. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to learn the concept of molecular reform therapy, MRT, and understand that our body is our best doctor. And as long as the cells are healthy, the body is naturally healthy. So through MRT therapy and which can nourish our cells and enhance our immune system in an all around way and enhance our body's self-healing system. So it really helped me recover really quickly. So I'm really grateful for ELKEN for introducing me to a series of high quality MRT products because each product is 100% organic, 100% safe, and it must have clinical research reports and clinical medication verification before it can be qualified as a concept in our molecular reform therapy product. So that is why we can use them with a peace of mind. I'm really grateful to ELKEN's high quality products for helping me and my family to regain health. So that is